Good morning and welcome to the Fairy Coach Tarot channel. My name is Raquel. Thank you for being here. And today is Tuesday. Tuesdays, we have a love tarot reading. So, love, romance, a look at the energies around your romantic and intimate relationships at this time. All right. And we have three of my most favorite decks. They are a little bit witchy and very natural. So we have the Green Witch, we have the Witch's Garden, and the Enchanted Path. So these are so beautiful. They all have this green, natural imagery that well, just love it. So I am sharing it with you. I think we've used it other times, but I like to use these three decks together because they match really well with one another. So how this works is this is an interactive tarot reading, and you choose the deck or the fairy that calls you. And then we look at what are the energies around your love life right now. So that energy forecasts really around your love life. And also, we look at what spirit feels that you need to release right now and what you need to embrace. All right, we honor the cards that come out and we read them. And remember, this is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, do not force anything, let go of the rest. And if you're looking to go more in depth, I am a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been a tarot reader for over 30 years. I bring all of this into our sessions, and I offer online sessions that can be done from anywhere in the world, right? So I'm going to leave you the links down in the description. You'll have my website and my storefront where you can book your readings, read more about my services, or also order a pre-recorded reading. But if you have any questions, my contact information is also on my website, so please do not hesitate to reach out and ask anything. I'm happy to answer. All right, let's begin by grounding, centering, and connecting with the breath. So if this feels good to you, just follow along. All right. Sit in a comfortable position. All right. Wiggle a little bit your upper body. And if you're barefoot, your toes. Just feel that energy that is moving. So we can also shake off anything that's not for us to carry anymore. All right. Now roll your shoulders back. Move gently the neck from side to side, from front to back. And now let's take a deep inhale in through the nose. Hold and exhale. All right, another inhale in through the nose. Hold, exhale. All right, now without thinking, intuitively pick the deck or the fairy that calls you. Ready? All right, let's begin with our pink fairy. Okay, and here we have our pink fairy. Let's move the cards around. And now let's give it a little knock. We wake them up early in the morning. All right, let's set the intention. Tell the cards and spirit what it is that we want to know right now. Please let us know what energies are around our love life, those romantic and intimate relationships. Let us know what we need to release and what we need to embrace. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right, main energies. Now, what needs to be released? And two cards. And what needs to be embraced? Two cards again. All right. Let's see what are the energies around our love life right now. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana, major advice, major impact. So, what is the Wheel of Fortune telling us? Well, this is the wheel, this is change. These are the natural cycles. And the natural cycles are that change is a constant in life, right? We cannot escape change. Change will always happen. Things cannot remain the same. Now, not all changes are bad, and not all changes are big changes, impactful changes. But when the Wheel of Fortune appears, it says that because it's a major arcana, this is a bigger type of change. It does not necessarily say that it's bad. It says that it's a change, that it had to come. It's the wheel turning, and sometimes it's us who turn the wheel, other times it's the natural cycles of things. So right now in your love life, prepare for changes, right? So know that the forecast is that energy, if changes are coming, or they are already, or you are already experiencing them. So you are in a process of changes. Now, know, just like these flowers, just like lotus flowers, that you know that they bloom out of adversity, right? So think about it this way: you can also bloom from the changes you go through, and so can your relationship. Sometimes the changes mean that the relationship will go through some trials and come out stronger, and sometimes it means that the changes happening in the relationship just steer things towards a new direction. And some other time, the obstacles are a wake up call to let us know this is not the right path. So be gentle with yourself, practice a lot of self care and compassion. Changes, no matter if they're good or bad, they shake us, and sometimes it can be harder to deal with them. So, right now, knowing that there is this energy of change around you, around your love life, practice a lot of self care, be gentle with yourself, practice self compassion, and give yourself time to move through the changes that are happening or that are around the corner to come. All right. Now let's look at what needs to be released. And we have the beautiful Queen of Wands and the Hanged Woman. So another major arcana. But this time the major arcana is just supporting the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands comes with the main message here. All right, what needs to be released? So this queen is that feminine energy. She's very passionate. She's loving. She's caring. She's generous, but she's passionate. Think about pure fire, right? And right now, this queen is in the release position. Therefore, what she's telling us is to let go of those aspects of ourselves, right? Those energies. So to release being too passionate, to release being too intense, right? So bring it down a notch, right? And to also be more practical, to be more, use your logical brain more, right, than not so much your emotional brain. So when we are with emotions and we're fired up and we're passionate and we're intense, uh, this is, everything has its time and its place. And this queen, as when she comes, can be wonderful in certain aspects. Remember, tarot cards, they all have their lights and their shadows. But this time we have her in the release position. So what Spirit's letting you know is that do not adopt right now these characteristics. Release them. So do not try to be too intense. It's not about being very fired up, very passionate, right? Or very emotional or dramatic. It is to bring it down a notch, be more observant and be more logic, use more your rational mind, right? And the hanged woman here is adding up to this by telling you, yes, it is a time of observance right now. So release all that intensity, right? And pause and observe. And that goes perfect with what the major arcana, the wheel, is telling us here, because the wheel is telling us we are in a process of change, right? So we have that forecast that it's either on top of us already, that means that we are in the middle of change, or the change is about to come, right? So when changes happen, it's better to observe, right? To pause and observe. Why? Because you want to make sure where is this current of change taking you, right? So if you are already resisting the change or trying to go in one direction that it's opposite where the change is going, you are going to create a lot of heartache and headache for yourself. So right now, pause, observe, and try to be very rational. Do not bring down the intensity, the passion. Just see where the winds of change take you. Now, what to embrace in this period? So, in this period, answers the Nine of Cups, all right, and Justice, another major arcana, again in the supportive position. So, what to embrace? The Nine of Cups, and here we're moving to the water element. The Nine of Cups is a card that tells emotional fulfillment, right? All these blessings in a way. So right now, embrace focusing on the good around your life, right? It's very important to focus on what's going well in your life, in your relationship mostly, to all the things that bring feelings of joy. Embrace that, right? And this justice card is a reminder that justice is one of the karma cards, right? And it's also a very important reminder of what we put out that eventually comes up back to us. So right now, embrace focusing on the good in your life, on being gentle, on being kind, right? And also know that whatever you put out comes back. So be sure to stay balanced, to stay regulated, and to mind what are you serving out. All right? So let's put it all together. Spirit's telling you that right now there is a period of change upon you, right? It's not bad changes, it doesn't look like it, but it is a period of change, and change can be hard. So the best thing is to right now be gentle and kind with yourself. Release being too dramatic, too intense, too passionate. Bring it down a notch. Be more observant. Work from your logical and rational mind instead of the emotional one. All right. And embrace not only self care, but kindness to others, focusing on the good around your life. And remember to be regulated, balanced, and also what you are serving to others, as there is the law of balance in the universe. So eventually things come back. So you would just want to make sure you're balanced, regulated, and focus on your blessings. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. And if you want us to look more in depth at your particular situation, as this is a general reading for the collective, please reach out. I leave you the link to my website and my storefront down in the description. I am a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been reading tarot for over 30 years. I offer private online sessions that you can do from anywhere in the world. So you have down in the description those links where you can book your private session, get a pre-recorded reading, or have my contact information if you need to ask me anything. All right. So now let's go with that second deck for those of you who picked the blue fairy. And here we have our blue fairy today. All right. Let's move the cards. And now let's set the intention. Please give us guidance and advice. Tell us what energies are around our love life right now, what needs to be released, what needs to be embraced. And we ask humbly in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right. All right. Wow, 4. I saw that there were more coming. Let's put them here. Let me just start with this and then we'll do the release so everything fits, right? So let's see. Main energies. Answers our call. The 5 of Wands. Interesting. This is the 5 of Pentacles. And then we have this 3 of Pentacles. And the Child of Challenges. Interesting. So that would be the Page of Swords. And finally, the Weaver of Spells. All right. So here, this last one is the Queen of Wands. All right. So let's go for it. So first of all, we have to begin with the 5 of Pentacles. All right. So what are the main energies around your love life right now? So there may be some hardship, right? Or either hardship or the feeling of that something's wrong, the feeling or the mindset that, you know, when you feel something isn't really right, even though there are no arguments, so something's off. So there could be that feeling, or actually you maybe experience some harsh times in your relationship, right? So what this is telling you is, if you're feeling this way or you are already sensing these types of energies, really check that it's not only your mindset. Sometimes it's not our intuition talking to us, but sometimes we get into a mindset of like there is something wrong when really there isn't. Maybe the other person is going through just a mood, maybe something's just, or maybe you are going through a mood, maybe it's just a little feeling. So this doesn't seem to be like something major. So right now, when we go through these periods that we think something's wrong, but we're not sure, we do not know if it's our intuition talking to us, or the best thing to do is to become very practical and just observe, right? But make a list, or even journal if you want, of what what are things that are facts, that are observable, right, that are real, that it's not how you feel about it or what you sense about it or what your intuition is telling you, but what are the facts, what is observable, what is the reality. And like this, you will be able to assess better if this is just a passing mood or something more impactful is happening, right? So there may be this energy of something off. Now, the Three of Pentacles tells you, okay, if you have that feeling, the best way to also is to come together. So finding ways to come together with the other person, to work together, to create rapport, to create experiences, to maybe do something together that can bring you back to that closeness, right? So if you're experiencing that these energies in the air, and even if you are not sensing this energy yet because it hasn't fully landed on top of your relationship or your love life, try to take the other person out, try to engage them in an activity, do something together, from something very simple as going for a walk together or going out for a meal or just doing something fun. That could be really useful right now. And the Page of Swords is also telling you to stay open for conversations right now. So perhaps there is a conversation that needs to happen. Be open to conversations, be open to feedback, right? Ask questions, be open for your relationship to grow out of feedback. And sometimes we do not ask certain things because we don't want to know the answer, because depending on the answer, we may have to make one decision or the other. But right now it would help you to stay open, ask questions, have conversations, right? More if you're sensing that there is something off. And this queen is telling you to also make sure that you're honoring yourself. So be intentional with the next steps you take forward. As much as you love the other person or you care about the relationship, it's good that you love yourself as well, and you put your needs first. So be good to yourself, be intentional towards where you're going, nurture the relationship that you also have with yourself, right? Because no matter what happens with your relationship, you will always be with yourself too. So remember to even date yourself. Yes, and this is a concept, and yes, it's good for you to take yourself on dates to make sure you love your own company. All right, let's quick recap here on the main energies around you. There is the forecast says that there is either already there, or you may start beginning to feel like harshness, like something's off in your relationship, like something doesn't feel right. But instead of just assessing if it's true that there is something wrong, just check in with yourself of like, is it your mood? Is it the other person maybe just going through something? So just instead of just taking anything you're sensing as is your intuition is predicting something wrong, use more of an observant of what facts can you observe, and instead of just going into panic, do something with the other person, something that brings you together and has like the potential to grow into closeness, and stay open for conversations, ask questions for clarification, and remember to also honor yourself and your needs, be intentional towards where you're going in life, and a lot of self-care as well. Now, what to release at this time? All right. And to release, we have the Nine of Spells. All right, perfect. So the Nine of Spells is, remember, we have it on the release position. So this Nine of Spells Then this nine is about not giving up, right? It's about your own resilience. But here we have it on the release position. And what this is telling you is on the release is the contrary of what this card would usually tell you, like to hold on, to be resilient. This time, it's not to give up on the relationship or give up on the other person. It's just to release the hold and to flow more, to stay open to what's happening in the relationship, to information that you may learn by having conversations and also honoring your needs. So release trying to hold on so much, to just flow with it, see where things begin to take you without you trying to control or hold on too tightly. See where things are going, right? Have more of these conversations that clarify a lot of things, and put also your needs first, and do things with the other person to create more rapport, but do not try to control so tightly. Now, what to embrace? And to embrace, we have, see who answers, oops, who answers. And to embrace, we have the 10 of spells. Interesting, the 9 and now the 10. So the 10 of spells, embrace arriving to understanding that out of hard roads, sometimes good things can come out of. So right now, embrace where you are in this path in your relationship. Focus on this specific moment. Know that things may begin to change, right? So do not try to control so hard. Be in the moment, and know, because it's a 10, that energies may start changing soon. So whatever is going on right now, if it's a real challenge or if it's something that is just feels like it's in the air, that there is the other person, the moods, do not be so hard on yourself. Do not try to control so much. It will be passing soon. Stay in the moment. Try to do things with the other person if they are up for it. Have a lot of clarifying conversations. Ask a lot of questions and be open to feedback. And remember to honor yourself and release that control. Just to stay in the moment. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, as there may be someone who needs to hear it. Remember, this is a general reading for the collective. If you are looking for more in-depth guidance, I am a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been a tarot reader for over 30 years. I bring all of these into our sessions, and I offer private online sessions that can be done from anywhere in the world, as well as pre-recorded readings. So you'll find the links in the description, my website and my storefront, where you can book a session or get a pre-recorded reading, or there is my contact information in case you have any questions for me. All right, let's go with that third deck for the ones of you who picked the yellow fairy. And here she comes. All right. All right, let's set the intention for this one. Please let us know what energies are around our love life. What advice, insight you can give us, as well as what to release and what to embrace. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. Oh, settle. 3 cards. All right. Let's put it here. I think I like this of just taking it as we go. So like this, I can position the cards and we are not all overwhelmed here. All right, so we have the 5 of Athamas, that it is swords. All right. So, these Five of Swords. Right now, there may be possible arguments, right? Or misunderstandings around you. So keep that in mind and make sure that you're using your battles wisely. So do not engage in any argument that you think it's not worth it, because there is in the air possible arguments, misunderstandings that could be taking place. So, knowing that and being prepared, we know how to choose our battles wisely. Now, the Holy King, and that is the Hermit in regular tarot. And the Hermit is telling you that right now introspection, right, is good. So this also card is to observe, to go more within. So if you know that there is those energies of possible arguments, misunderstandings, that communication is key right now, and we need to choose those battles wisely with our communication. Pause. The hermit is telling you to pause and to go within, right? To pause before conversations, because you will find a good way to either say what you want or say it in a certain way or wait for a better moment. So right now, when with certain conversations, it's better to hold on, go within, regroup, reset, right, and not be too impulsive jumping in, because there may be those possible misunderstandings. Now, the Two of Athamas as well. All right, so the Two of Athamas is asking you for more, or Two of Swords, that is that air element, is asking for getting more clear on things. It's not the right time to make a lot of decisions right now. So because of the airs around it, those airs of possible arguments or misunderstandings, it's not the best time to make decisions about the relationship. Let this pass right now. Choose your battles. Pause when you're having certain talks or conversations. So pause and regroup, like I said, reset, and do not make any type of decisions yet until things seem to be more clear and calm. Now, what to release at this time? All right. So, what to release? We have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, it is a card of generosity, right? And also of not only generosity, but it's similar to the Justice card in that it's a card of balance, right? So right now, this is in the release position. So what the Six of Pentacles would tell you in the release position is not that stop being generous, right? But stop keeping a type of a scorecard, when sometimes we say, oh, well, this person said this or they did this, so therefore I'm just going to do this. No, do not keep score, right? Do not make your relationship transactional. Right now, this tends to be more about remembering to honor yourself, like the Hermit card tells you, go within when needed, but do not keep a scorecard. And also do not make the relationship transactional. All right, and now what to embrace? And what to embrace? All right, and we have more than one card. Ooh, we've got a lot. So let me read them all, because the cards, they want to tell us something. King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Let me I tried to honor all the cards, and they were jumpy, so I feel like we need to read them all. The 10 of Cups and the Green Man, that's the Fool. That's card 0. All right, let's begin. So the King of Pentacles asks what to embrace right now. Let's put it like this. Embrace maturity, embrace acting from a very grounded way, right? Make sure that you approach your relationship and your love life in a very mature and grounded and logical way, right? The 3 of Swords is telling you protect your heart too, all right? So try to protect your heart also from even from yourself, from your own thoughts, from words that can hurt. Act maturely and grounded, right? And here we have this Page of Pentacles that says make sure that you stay open to new experiences, to new things, right? To growing right now, but mostly from this grounded perspective. Do a lot of things that have to do, I would say, even grounding exercises, right? To keep you very regulated and acting very in a very mature and logic way, protecting that heart. A lot of grounding exercises and activities that keep you, looking towards the future. The 10 of Cups is also wanting you to enjoy those things that bring that emotional and joy, that make you feel joyful and content, right? Be it in the relationship or in life in general. And take life as this new adventure. So the 10 is telling you like a minor shift of energies that brings a very new energy along the way. So even if there are some misunderstandings, even if there is some issues with communication, and it tells you, ground yourself, choose introspection, stay quiet, do not make decisions, release keeping score or making the relationship transactional. Instead, this is also an energy that will pass, right? And new fresh energy will begin. That's going to be very useful for you right now. But in the meantime, stay from a logic perspective, very mature, very grounded. Protect your heart and protect yourself from certain conversations and even thoughts, and stay open to doing new things, learning new things, right? And practicing a lot of those grounding exercises. All right, you had a lot of cards today. We honored them all. We read it all. I hope you liked it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, as there may be someone who needs to hear it at this time. And remember, general reading for the collective. Take all the things that resonate and never force anything. And if you want us to look more in depth at your particular situation, I'm a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology. And I've been a tarot reader for over 30 years. I offer online sessions that can be done from anywhere in the world. And I will leave you the links below of my website and my storefront, where you can book your session directly with me or get a pre-recorded reading, right? My information is also on the website, and I'm on the different social media platforms. I am very grateful for your following and for all of you, the questions that you asked me and those messages. So if you have any questions, just ask it. I'm happy to reply. All right, and please subscribe to the channel, share these videos, and know that there is something different for almost every day of the week. So today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. We do the oracle, the pick a pile oracle. So we create those piles with oracle messages instead of the tarot. All right, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember to be gentle and kind to yourself and each other. And I will see you tomorrow. Brightest blessings. Bye-bye.